Good afternoon, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Please test the spirit and take this word back to God to ensure that the word is for you, because it's not a word for everybody. It's just a confirmation as to why you are feeling this way over the weekend. Now, this is for someone specific. There is someone that is grieving your absence. I don't know who the person is, if it's a friend or a family or if it's a prodigal. This person is well aware that you're irreplaceable. They're well aware that what they had with you was very unique. When they released you or when they detached themselves from you originally, you were hurt. You were hurt, you didn't know what was going on, but over time you healed, you got stronger, you got wiser, you got better. And as you were growing in healing, this particular person was going through their lessons with someone. Now, you were the blessing in their life, and the person they tried to replace you with was the consequence in their life. But it's a consequence that taught them a valuable lesson. It taught them that the grass is not always greener on the other side. Not only did it teach them that, but it actually allowed them to reflect and to see the amazing qualities about you that they did not appreciate from the very beginning. There's a grieving going on. Now, the other day I put out a video and I said that there was a prophetic dream that I had, and I saw this male walk up to a female, and he came up to her with his family. He had a cut on his finger. Now, the cut that was on his finger was not a big cut, but it was very deep. And the interpretation of that was that what he did to this female ended up cutting him very deep, okay? And he was trying to show her truly how deep the cut was in order for her to feel bad for him and to let him and his family into the environment that she was in. However, she did not let him in, okay? Now, I'm not saying that this video is a continuation of that video. What I'm saying is this is just a confirmation that in this season, there are people who are really feeling your absence. There are people who are able to see the difference now. And there are people who are grieving your absence in their life. You brought so much value in the lives of many people, but unfortunately, you were not being treated with respect. People did not appreciate you while you were in their presence. The appreciation came afterwards. It's very evident today that you were someone that brought so much value in their life. Because whoever this is for, you may have felt over the weekend, there was a period of time where you felt a bit of grief, but you had no idea where it was coming from. You couldn't quite figure out where it was coming from, but you knew it wasn't you because you were in a good place and you have a lot of peace in your life currently. So you knew that something was going on in the spirit, and you are absolutely correct. And who you are today may not be who you were back then. However, it is a reminder to them that you're irreplaceable. And the reason why God is highlighting this to you is because God wants you to know the importance of staying true to who you are as a person. Sometimes we go through so much heartbreak, or we become mistreated, or we get rejected, and we feel like we're the problem, and then we feel like we have to change things about ourselves to prevent this from happening again. However, this is just confirmation that you were never the problem. This is confirmation that it's very important to stay true to who you are. And this is confirmation that you are on the right path. Had you not been on the right path, people would not be grieving over your absence. Had you not been a good person, people would not be grieving over your absence. Had you not been of value in their life, they would not have come to the revelation that you are truly irreplaceable. So this is God just confirming this to you so you can continue to stay on the right track, so you don't beat yourself down thinking something is wrong with you, because nothing is wrong with you. The revelation has been received that you were a blessing, while who they tried to replace you with was their lesson, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.